In today's video, you're going to get to see a beautiful 1950 MGTD. Hello everybody and welcome to Classic Car ChitChat. My name is Kevin. If this is the first time you're coming to my channel, then welcome. I really appreciate you being here today. If you've been to my channel before, then as always, welcome back. Thank you so much for the comments that you leave for me, for your thumbs up, you subscribing to my channel, and also remembering to hit that notification bell so you know when the next video is being released. Today you're going to meet a gentleman. His name is Jacqu. Jacqu has a gorgeous 1950 MGTD. He's had this car for about 25 years now. He did a frame-up restoration, everything you can imagine. The car is actually from Edmonton. The best part about this was that Jacqu actually traded his time for putting in a floor in a Winnebago. For his labor and his time, the owner gave him the MGTD. They brought the car over. Between he and his friend, he put it together. And the most incredible part about this is that Jacqu is 90 years old. He is an amazing gentleman. So without further ado, let's hop in, let's go for a drive, and let's check out this beautiful 1950 MGTD. Okay, Jacqu, rev the engine for me, sir. Do you want to rev the engine? Okay. And honk the horn. Beautiful. You can turn it off. Jacqu, she's beautiful. Tell me what you've got.
I've got, or we have got, a 1950 MGTD.
How long have you had this car?
Since 1995.
Wow. And why did you get the MGTD?
Of course, we've been talking to Kirk.
Yes.
He found the car.
And this is Kirk over there. Hello,
That was
Kirk.
Yeah. He would be actually known better. Anyway, it was at Kirk's friend's father had one.
Okay.
And he wanted to restore it, so we couldn't buy that. But then we found out that Kirk's uncle had one, or Kirk's friend's uncle had one as well. And while Kirk was out of work, he started working on it. I told him, asked the uncle if you could work on his car.
Yes.
In which the guy said, well, I would love to do that. And, you know, parts were all there.
Yes.
So Kirk put a new firewall in and more of the works what had to be done.
So what was the condition of the car when you got it?
It was a kind of purple.
Uh-huh.
It was painted to be preserved.
Sorry to intrude, but you've got two fabulous cars.
Say it one more time.
I've seen you before.
Yes, you have.
Thing.
Yes, I go to all the car shows.
That's your MGD.
It is, and look at this TD. Isn't this beautiful? Yes.
Can I get out and have a look?
You can, but you're going to be on video.
Yeah, so it was painted to be preserved. It came from Edmonton.
Right.
And of course, I think it even had the 1950 tires on it.
Oh my God.
One snow tire even.
Really?
Yeah.
Wow.
And this has been a labor of love for how many years?
Well, it came to the point that the uncle rather had the money than the car. So he says to Kirk, he says it's going to go on auction. So
Wow.
Kirk talked to me, he says, how about if we buy that car? I said, well, together that would be okay. So at the same time, the uncle had a Winnebago.
Okay.
And he says, could you guys put a new floor in the Winnebago? He says, it has to go on auction on Saturday. So We spent the Friday afternoon pulling the old floor out, and at 5 o'clock around Saturday morning, we had a new floor in it with the carpeting.
My God.
And so the uncle came, he says, I'll give you a nice price on the car. That's how-
Really? And that was basically, so you traded your labor to get the car.
right.
Amazing.
Well, we did it together.
Of course. Beautiful.
And then,
Okay.
but that's the way we got the car.
Amazing. How beautiful is this? So, Jacques, in terms of the, when you got it, like, was it in good shape? Was it in bad shape? It needed
Oh,
a
there
lot
was
of work?
no rust. No
Rust at all. So it was stored like inside?
Oh, it's good. Yeah.
Okay.
But we decided, would we start driving
Yes.
or would we fix it up?
Right on.
Oh, we decided instead of driving it,
Right.
we're going to restore it. Now we stripped them complete. It's a
Down to the metal, everything?
ground up,
Wow.
ground up restoration.
So the floor in these cars was actually wood?
It is marine plywood.
Marine plywood is actually the floor.
Yes,
Incredible.
yes.
So how did you know what to do, Jacques? Like, are you a mechanic? Like, how did you know all this?
Now that is actually funny that you asked me that because I became a member of the T register,
Okay.
which is strictly
For the
T
MGT,
cars.
yeah.
Yes, and the big man in there, Bob Gruneau, he asked us, how are you going to fix this car? Have you got a crash manual? No,
No, no manual, no
no
nothing?
manual, no. what do you have? So, well, we have a car book,
Right.
like
Yes,
From
the
the car
owner's, the
itself.
owner's manual, yes.
the owner's manual,
Right.
and we also have, he says too, he says, look, how would you put it together? I said, well, look, Bob, I'm a machinist by trade.
Okay,
I worked in printing machines.
right.
I said, now, if you can install and run a big printing press, he said, this is peanuts,
It's only a car.
which he
Oh,
actually didn't like that.
I bet, yes.
But-
Little insulted, but oh well.
When I just came to Canada,
Uh-huh.
I picked up a Chevy, put 11,000 miles on it,
Right.
and a friend of mine had an 850 Morris,
Okay.
the first minis.
Yes, yes, yes.
So we did that. So the Mini started to give me problems, so I took the engine out, put it in the basement. We did it with 2x4s,
Right.
and I finished that
Okay.
Mini. Then I was wise enough, so I did the same with the Chevrolet after. So
Very impressive. So you can, hey, I just love what you've done there. A little piece of wood holding this thing together. I am so impressed. Is that
This-
your ingenuity?
this is for show. Yes, we
Wow.
did. Okay. That's the toolbox, by the way.
Is that right? Oh my God, she's priceless. Hey, what's your name, sir? You're on the video anyway.
I'm Ed Parks.
Ed, nice to meet you. Oh my God, and I love you've got the badge and everything still. Still shows it's from Abington.
Everything is original.
Oh my God.
Morris Garages.
Look at that, it actually says Abington on Thames on this one.
Yeah.
Amazing. I am so in awe of this
before
car.
Wayland became such a terrible company.
Now,
building cars.
in the most cars, you don't see a gas pedal like the one we have,
Yes, I noticed that a
Huh?
little bit. Can I have a closer look?
for sure. Oh,
Go ahead. So this is something else. It's actually a wooden roller.
that rolls under your sole for your shoe.
And is it comfortable?
Yes.
More comfortable than the standard pedals?
I don't really know the difference, but this works pretty good.
Oh, I love it.
Yeah.
Jacques, it's so simple inside too. My God. I love it. The gauges and everything, are they original?
Yeah, everything. Yeah.
The steering wheel?
Steering wheel, right. Once you have them set, don't touch them anymore.
Yeah. I got a.
but they are a bit tricky.
Yeah,
But we also have a little unit what you can put in there and
yeah,
level them up.
yeah. I've seen that. I had
But-
one in England. Yeah, it's like a little
Actually,
spirit level, and it just.
we go more by what we know about it, get it running.
And they used to recommend, the oil for the damper.
Yeah.
Singer's sewing machine oil is supposed to be the best.
Well-
It's a little bit lighter.
Yeah.
I've
Yeah.
got.
This is the luggage rack.
So,
This is super.
Oh, I love it. Sorry, the roof and everything operates, no problem.
no problem. No,
Very
it goes
good.
right over the top.
And you go as far as Lindsay in this thing.
Oh yeah.
Good for you. I am so
Well, that
impressed.
was Brits in the park.
Yes, but that,
That's-
you know what?
that's, you know.
You really do drive her and you make the most of her. What are all these little controls? What are the knobs here? What do they do? So that's what, the choke?
That's the choke.
Yes.
That's the starter.
Okay.
This is the horn.
So the key just goes in
The key
to
goes.
get the power
the
going?
key goes in.
Yeah.
You turn the key and you wait until the pump starts clicking.
Right.
Once the clicking stops, means your carburetors are filled.
Got it.
You're ready to go.
Yes.
Yeah.
Lovely.
And then-
these, what does that do?
Pardon me?
This center one, the H and the
This?
D? No, this one here?
This.
Yeah.
Oh, that's your lights.
That's the turn signal.
No.
No.
Turn,
the
turn
lights,
signals
got it.
under
yes,
here.
Yes, yes,
Dit is your lights.
yes.
High and low. Yeah.
Are there turn signals?
Yes.
How do you operate those?
Right under here.
Really?
Oh, I can see the little thing just there.
Yes, a little knobby there.
there.
It's just a little switch.
Yes. So that's
Have a look on the thing.
Oh yes, I see it there.
We hide them behind.
Yeah. It's lovely.
This was added too.
All right.
I got it.
Did you machine that? I think you did. Yeah.
I made these things,
Yes.
and yeah. Well, they sit here with the set screws.
Now,
Okay, so-
would the original TD have a glass like that on the side? Or no?
No.
Wasn't an option?
No.
Okay. But it does help with the wind and everything
The
else,
wind
right?
blows it, and if you put your rear window in here,
Right.
then the wind goes by and the rear window catches it. You don't.
So
get
you're like
any,
a little cocoon almost
You
inside.
don't get any.
Right,
You
right.
still be wide open.
Amazing. I love
Yeah.
it.
Beautiful. Really.
Can we go for a quick drive, Jacques?
You
Can we
want
go for a drive into
Yeah,
that side?
okay.
Hang on a second. Absolutely. Thank you, sir. Oh, and I love it here too. Now, was this there before?
this?
Or did you have it made?
We put that in.
Wow.
Yeah.
This is very comfortable.
Oh yeah.
Look at this.
Hit
And-
it. Hit it high. Boom.
Okay.
Good. Now.
We're very close, aren't we? It's a very different angle. All right. So how's the gearing? 4 gears? Just 4
Four,
speed?
four,
Yes.
yeah.
Okay.
Okay.
Yeah.
Let's.
A little bit of choke.
Sorry.
Oh, starter. There we go.
Starts very easy.
Nice. Okay, we're gonna go out that other entrance.
Oh, come on.
Come on, little girl. There we go. Jacques, I just noticed something, and I forgot to ask you. The front ornament there, is that the temperature gauge as well?
Yeah.
And we turn left here. So that's the temperature gauge.
Yeah.
Wow,
That's an aftermarket thing.
it's lovely.
We had that hole already in there.
Yes.
So we decided, well, let's put a gauge on it. So how far do you want to go in this?
Oh, just drive. I'll tell you when
All
to
the way-
turn. We're going to turn onto Main Street a little bit later. or Queen Street, or whatever the street's
Boy,
called.
this guy took off in his Corvette. Huh?
Oh, yes, he did. That is quite the machine.
Yeah,
We go in style.
yeah, but you know, to me that car was not running proper. There's so much power.
Jacques, she handles beautifully. How many horsepower do you think this car is?
I could tell you in the book.
And we'll turn right onto Main Street.
You can.
So that's the turn signal on, and
Yeah.
you turn it off with this little switch. I love it.
Come on.
Oh, she's lovely.
You to the right as well?
Ah, yes. Jacques, what was the very first car you ever drove?
Oh. This two. Oh, people there. The very first car.
Very first car.
Shots. Oh yeah, well I had a motorbike,
A motorcycle, okay. Which
Yeah.
one?
a Mazda's, British motorbike.
Oh, yes.
And my boss, I came home from a job
Yes.
by train.
And were you in Canada at the time?
No,
Where were you?
Was in Holland.
Okay.
But I was at a client,
Yes.
and I came home late that night,
Right.
and my boss had a fluid drive, Ford fluid drive, what the hell it was called again? It's a big Ford.
Okay.
And he says, you got your license, eh? You got the driver's license? Yeah. Okay. You take that car home, and that was a Saturday night. He said, bring it back tomorrow.
So he let you take it home?
Yep.
Wow.
See, that's what I can.
Yes, a lot of attention,
You
right?
want me to go full?
I will turn right here.
Okay.
Yes, you get a lot of attention in her.
Shifting back and all that, you know.
The visibility in this car is incredible. You see everything.
And the seats are nice too.
Oh, absolutely. Very comfortable. You know, the rear view mirror on my car, I copied the MGTDs because my position was terrible. I could never see the traffic lights clearly.
Oh.
So I mounted it. My neighbor's a machinist, and he was kind enough to make a little mounting thing for me. And now
Same
my
place?
yes, that'd be great. And so now I kind of put it there. I love it. Oh, and the glasses.
Now here you can possibly tell,
Yes, the horsepower and everything.
Oh, by the way,
Yes.
just a moment, where the hell? There's a picture here. I got a picture of. Okay. I asked him, I need a new filter.
Right.
Oil filter.
Oil filter. Yes.
Well, they're not available anymore.
For this car.
Yeah.
Okay. So what did you do?
So that's just as well.
Yeah.
So I had the old filter
Yes.
and I cut it right off, right there.
Right.
Then I made this plate. It has a pipe in and out on
Got
an angle.
it. Yes. Yes. Yes.
These were from the Ford, small Ford cars anyway.
Right.
Got a whole slew of them. So I mounted that on there, and now I can screw the bottom filter on.
Together. Wonderful.
So this is an original,
Right. But you found a solution.
and this is, well, you had to.
This. Yes, you do.
And that is when you're a machinist, and
Yes.
you have to
Jacques, sorry, I'm distracted because I spotted these glasses here. Do you wear these when you drive?
Well, you can actually put the windshield forward, eh?
Oh, okay.
And then you need glasses.
Like, I'm gonna ask you to put them on, just so I can see how handsome you look with those. Oh, and you've got the hat as well. Oh my gosh! All right, actually, let me come out, and I want to do this justice. So how do I open the door? Oh, you just pull that. Oh, I love it.
Yeah.
I love suicide doors. Although I've been told not to call them suicide doors. But... Jacques, you look the part. Absolutely priceless.
Is the MG? Is
You
that
got
so?
the MG symbol and everything going. I am so
Okay.
impressed.
Yeah.
Beautiful. Wow, what do I say, Jacques? Listen.
Actually, I forgot.
Yes, go.
I forgot. I had a leather coat,
Uh-huh.
black leather coat, old leather
Like
coat. And I
a
forgot it.
pilot's jacket kind of thing?
I had it on this morning,
Right.
but I forgot to take it.
Not to worry. That's actually it's warmed up nicely.
Oh yeah, and then
Oh,
yeah,
it's lovely.
of course you got your
You gotta have the Canadian flag.
Canadian flag, and then comes the Dutch flag.
You've got to have the Dutch one too. How magnificent.
This
Good
and
for
then they
you.
asked me, where is that?
Yeah.
Is that French? No,
No.
it's not French. Oh, by the way, we were going to look for this.
The horsepower, yes.
It's got to be here somewhere around now.
Here we go. So the engine, yeah, we'll look at the whole thing. 4-cylinder, 2.6 bore, stroke is 350 capacity, RAC 10
think the
to 97 horsepower. How about that? And the firing orders 1, 3, 4, and 2.
Yes.
It's got all the details.
See, and with this book, who needs a manual? You got it all.
People like me need the manual, but yes, that is so cool.
Ah, well, you know, everything is there. You know.
You got everything there. You need a picture and you're good to go. Who needs the internet to fix a car, right, Jacques?
Pardon me?
I said, who needs the internet to fix a car? You did it yourself.
Right.
Beautiful.
And this is, oh yeah, after this was finished, I said to my wife, what the hell am I going to do now? I was retired.
Yes.
So she says, pick up another one. And that's where we got the MGB.
Right, the one you sold recently.
Yeah.
Yes.
I had the idea in fixing it so far that I could take the trip to like Newfoundland.
Right,
that was
right,
my
right.
idea.
Good for you.
But then again, being busy, I've got the machine at home to work, and
Yes.
I had plenty of small jobs to do.
Right.
So it was not every day working on the car, but was most of the time. And I put a lot of money in, and actually I came out pretty good.
I'm glad to
Yeah.
hear. Can I ask you a personal question?
Sure.
How old are you?
90,
No.
yes. I'm from 1931,
You're 90 years old.
yes.
Jacques, I wish I'm half as good as you are at 90. Oh my God.
Yeah, well,
I am so impressed, sir.
he is the captain of the team. I'm playing pool with him.
Good for you.
That's the only thing though. Mind you, I had played sports, soccer till I was 31,
Right.
till I got to Canada,
Yes.
and I speed skated in the winter.
Good for you. So always athletic.
Huh?
Always very athletic.
Yeah.
Good for you.
Well, we had at one time, and that only happens once in the blue moon if the ice is okay. So 200 kilometer in the oost part of Holland.
Uh-huh.
That is like a 11 towns race they call it.
Right. And it's 200 kilometers.
200. And because we came late,
Yeah.
we couldn't start at 8 o'clock. So, or at 6 o'clock.
Right.
And we had to start at 8 o'clock with thousands of people in front of you.
Yes.
And we came
And
in,
with ruts in the snow already, so you had to you're stuck.
we
yeah.
came in at 10 o'clock that night. With,
200 kilometers.
that was
I am
4 brothers and a friend.
Wow.
And we went there in a Volkswagen.
Good for
with
you.
the fire.
In the good old days.
Yeah.
Jacques, before I forget, these lights here are your turn signal lights?
No,
Yes?
no,
The parking lights?
those are
Oh, yes, sorry. They're the
still
little,
on.
So what are these then? These are what? The parking
Uh,
lights, as they would call them?
Well, just a moment. Can I find that? Okay. Yeah, no, those are city lights, you would say in Holland.
Okay.
In Holland, you don't drive with highlights, you drive with city lights.
Right. So these are your main beams and these are your fog
Those are
lamps?
fog lights.
Right.
They are extra. As a
They're
matter of
beautiful.
fact, this person from the tea club,
Yes.
when he saw that, he says, that doesn't do any good for your car, because most of them have a batch bar.
Okay.
My cousin had them, and he says they look like gangster lights on my car. So would you like to have them? I said they would be filling up really
Absolutely.
nice.
Absolutely.
And they're working.
Yes.
There's no two ways about it. They work.
Oh, that's fantastic.
And the funny part was when the last British car day,
Yes.
I stood there,
Yeah.
and he came beside me with a lot of loose parts because he sells anything and everything.
Yes, right, right.
So, and I told him, I said, remember, Bob, we were talking about those lights, but they don't do nothing about it.
They look great.
I said, so far, Bob, I got 7 first prizes.
Good for you.
If you would come along, I have one wall loaded with plugs.
Good for you.
memory.
Oh yeah.
So,
Okay,
Jacques, what do I say? Thank you, thank you, thank you. Thank you for coming out, meeting me today. The weather turned out to be perfect as well. I appreciate it, and I'm truly in awe. You're 90 years old, the passion for your car still comes through, and it's a lesson for all of us. So thank you for that. I appreciate it.
I wouldn't start on another car anymore now. I've got the room for it either. Okay.
One's enough. Enjoy.
Okay,
Thank you so much.
you're welcome.